Living at Kwajalein Atoll is unlike living anywhere else. Spend a week here and you'll know that to be true. But with the leisure of island life, it's easy for most of us to forget why we're actually here.
We feel that everybody on this island is here for a reason, and that's to support the range mission, either through the facilities, through the Marine Department, the Aviation Department. All that plays a key role in allowing us to be successful to support our customers.
Even so, only a handful of us have more than a vague notion of what happens come mission time. In an effort to enlighten the general public, KMR held an open house on January 8th. Tourgoers were taken by bus to Building 1010, KMR headquarters, where they were met with refreshments before going inside. The first stop was a technical briefing, which explained KMR's location and purpose. Kwajalein Atoll is made up of very tiny islands and the world's largest lagoon, providing a safe area for missile testing. Also, its remote location means less air and sea traffic, as well as less competition for radio frequencies. These features make KMR the perfect environment for our 4 missions: ballistic missile testing, space surveillance, theater missile defense, and national missile defense. KMR is equipped with a wide variety of assets to complete these missions. We have a large assortment of radar, telemetry, and optics sites placed around the atoll. The specialized abilities of each element were explained to the group.
Our radars are probably the most unique feature and what we're best known for out here on Kwajalein in support of our customers' missions. And one reason we're able to do that is nowhere else in the world you have the unique set of radars that we have here at Kwajalein.
The use of other Kwajalein resources, such as Aeromet, the USACA Photo Lab, and the Army's only submarine, were shown to be valuable assets as well. All of these areas work together during missions to locate and track objects, collect data, and keep us safe at the same time. KMR is constantly changing, and the plans for the future, known as Vision 2015, were outlined for the group. They involve the continuation of the Kwajalein Modernization and Remoting Project, or KMAR, as well as additional consolidation of assets between test sites. One example is the plan to remove the FPQ-19 radar from Mount Olympus and replace it with sensors currently at Carlos. After the presentation, the group was taken on a tour to see for themselves some of the things they had just learned about. Our first stop was the new Range Safety Control Center, which will provide updated technology and greater reliability than ever before. The purpose of flight safety is to protect both people and property during missions. They do analysis to find out the potential hazard areas.
This is where we want to keep planes, ships, people, things out of. You've probably all seen that in the hourglass when we have a mission announcement. You see an area that's defined in that hourglass that says this is a caution area, this is the times that you should avoid that area. Once it comes down to mission time, we evaluate the trajectory of the missile. We determine where it's going, where it should be going. Is it going in the right direction? If we lose data, does it have the capability of still hazarding a populated area? And based on that, we're able to terminate flight if required.
Visitors were given a hands-on demonstration of how this works, using data from a previous mission. Using this display, volunteers could watch the missile in flight, as well as this wedge-shaped area, indicating where debris would fall if the missile was terminated. The idea is to make sure the missile and its wedge don't overlap any protected areas. If they start to go off course, a command is given to terminate the missile.
You want to hit that destruct button?
Sure.
Go ahead. All right.
Pushing the destruct button detonates a charge on the missile, causing it to explode and its debris to fall into the ocean, staying within the predetermined hazard area. Of course, in this demonstration, all pushing the destruct button did was end the simulation. The next stop on the tour was the newly remoted Alcor control console. Part of the KMAR project, it allows for operation of the Alcor radar, located on Roy Namur, from here on Kwajalein. Visitors were treated to another hands-on demonstration, this time to track 4 re-entry vehicles, or RVs, and their bus. Volunteers played the role of 2 trackers and the radar control operator. They were talked through their mission by their test director and were able to meet all of their objectives within 5 minutes.
21 seconds to re-entry. Looks like we're in good shape. And we're just going to look at the center display, make sure we're tracking pretty well. And they're coming right in to off the east reef of Kwaj. Splash.
The tour continued on to the Kwajalein Mission Control Center, or KMCC. This is where all parts of a mission meet. Here the various positions were pointed out, from communications to support of sensors, optics, telemetry, and more. Tour group members got to sit in the seats of people who are in contact with sites all around the atoll, and even back in the States. It all looks like something out of the movies, but these are the real-life places where KMR does its business. After leaving Building 1010, there was one more stop on the tour, the MPS-36 radars, located down the street. These twin dishes are just a part of KMR's family of radars.
These radars are beacon trackers. We track beacons on the incoming RVs, and that's what they do on a regular basis. Each radar is assigned to track one of the RVs, and we track them from a horizon break, like out towards Hawaii, and then we track them to impact up in the open ocean area or the lagoon.
And if you've ever wondered what this antenna is for, located between Kwajalein and Ebi, it's a test beacon used to calibrate the MPS-36 radars. And so our tour ended, leaving those who attended with a better understanding of what goes on around us during mission time.
We feel that's important for all the island residents to understand what the range does and to sort of identify with what we do here and their role in helping us complete successful missions.
And that makes us all feel a little more at home on the range. For Window on the Atoll, I'm Sarah Ankofski, CPN Kwajalein.